Good morning, good evening, everybody. This is Drew on my morning drive to work. Sorry it's so dark right now, but I'm heading out to the car. All right, on our way to work again this morning. Hello, Madeline. Hello, Mildred. All right, let's go. It's supposed to rain. Man Buntag, Wyoming. Hello, Amir. All right, off we go. You can see it's pretty cloudy today. We're supposed to get rain later today, about 11.
Turn right on Green Drake Drive.
Not sure what traffic's going to be like. We'll try to take a different way again.
Turn right on Red Quill Way.
Jen, K-pop, thank you for coming.
900 feet.
Chrissy.
Turn right on Royal Coachman Drive.
Good to see you. Anna Lou, blah.
Turn right on Royal Coachman Drive. In 900 feet, turn left on Forestville Road. Turn left on Forestville Road.
All right, now we're leaving the neighborhood.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on Lewisburg Road.
All right, well, let's having us go not through the neighborhood today, but go straight right to the main road that we need to take.
In half a mile, use either lane to turn right.
These are some new townhomes that they're building over here. They want like 300 and I think it's 340,000 is the starting price. That's crazy. Pricing for housing here has gone through the roof. Pre-pandemic, you could probably have bought that for like under 200,000.
Turn right on Lewisburg Road.
You used to be able to turn right on red here, but they just put up these new signs. I don't know if you can see. No turn on red. Hello, Melanie. So the light's green, but the traffic is so backed up that nobody can get out. All right, we snuck around that one.
Estimated time in traffic, 10 minutes.
So there's a nice little shopping center over here. They have some fast food like chicken wings and Taco Bell. I call it Taco Hell because the food's horrible. They have Subway over there, pizza, at a grocery store called Lowe's Foods. Looks like they're doing some litter pickup here. Bobai. Hello, good morning, Bobai. Good evening, Bobai. Hi, Diana. Hey, Ramir. Thanks for being here again. Thanks for being here, everybody. I really appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Yes, plumbing. You can see up ahead where those lights are bunched up. That's where that bridge is with the big bump. And everybody like steps on their brakes till they get over that, and then you can see the traffic opens up. There's a school bus. You know, it's funny, like this pile of dirt here. Last week it was like further up the road here. I don't know if it's the same pile or if they make new piles or they just keep moving the pile. But they've been taking a long time to do this road. Yeah, raining. Well, it looks like it's starting now, actually. Well, no, it'll be enough rain when the windshield wipers start working on their own. Here's our bump. No, we need rain. It's been so dry here. I forget what they said, like the water tables are about 4 or 5 inches lower than what they should be. So we really need a lot of rain. Supposedly this weekend there's a tropical depression off the coast that's going to bring a lot of rain, so that'll be a big help. We haven't had as much rain as you guys have, though. Not even close. The only thing is when it rains here, people forget how to drive. It's horrible. You wouldn't believe the boneheaded things you see people do when it's raining. It's okay, Melody. It'll come. OMG. Please, raindrops, water now. Please don't go away. Guapa Jen. K-pop. Yes. This is a unique area in the U.S. Austin, Texas is probably the #1 place for job growth. And #2 is Raleigh and the Research Triangle Park. A lot of it due to the universities we have here. We have 2 medical universities, UNC Chapel Hill and Duke. And then we also have a state college, NC State, North Carolina State, and a women's college,
Right
Meredith
lane
College.
left ahead.
So there's a lot of colleges around here, and that's what drives innovation and a lot of companies coming here to get the talent. In fact, if you know Michael Jordan, if you remember Michael Jordan, the famous basketball player, he went to UNC Chapel Hill here for college before he was with the Chicago Bulls. A lot more traffic this morning than the last 2 mornings. Ramir, it's got to be pretty early where you are. It's what, 7, almost 8, 7, 6, something like 5 a.m. 4:50. Hi, Des. Sorry if I miss anybody. I'm trying to keep an eye on the road and an eye on the chat. Sometimes 2 eyes on the road, no eyes on the chat. I'll stay here. Yesterday we turned back at that last 2, 3 there. Big church and school. It's huge. It's called the New Hope Church. This is that big church, New Hope Church. Behind it, you can see, well, you might be able to see some of it here, but it's quite large. I mean, they have classrooms, gym.
In 1 mile, turn left on Green Road.
A lot of apartments on this road. Apple is supposed to open a engineering location here in Raleigh. They said it's going to cost like over $1 billion, I guess, but they're going to hire quite a few people.
In half a mile, use the left lane to turn left.
Again, thank you everybody for joining my live stream today. It's so nice to have this support. I mean, you guys are just awesome, and thank you so very much. It means a lot to me. Maybe we'll make this light, I'm not sure. Nope. There's a lot of car dealers on this road here. Down in this area, there's like BMW, Mercedes, there's Maserati, and then Rolls-Royce. I don't know who can afford a Rolls-Royce, but they have a dealership. Apparently some people have money. And then over there, you can't really see it behind those trees, but there's a place called Sam's Club. It's where I go shopping, and there's one there and there's one closer to me. But it's like I guess in the Philippines it'd be like an SNR where you have to pay like a yearly subscription and then a yearly membership, and then you're allowed to go in there and shop, and you can buy things in like bulk and save some money. Very similar. Hi, Charmaine. All right, it's going to want me to turn up here on Green Road, but I'm not. I'm going to take us down to Atlantic Avenue, which is just a different way to get to the same place. Like I said, you have to have multiple ways to get to work.
Use the left lane to turn left on Green Road.
So this is where we came down this road yesterday, the one that's ahead of us. But today we're going to go straight. Uh-oh, Gen Raid.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left on Atlantic Avenue.
Down in this area, you can get some like really interesting shops. Like, for example, I like goat meat, and it's hard to find here, but there's a Hispanic grocery store
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left.
down in here that they carry that. So when I feel like goat, that's where I can go to get it. Okay, this is where we're going to turn.
Turn left on Atlantic Avenue.
This restaurant here on the corner, Torrero's, it's a really good Mexican restaurant. And behind that, it's hard to see, but there's a Japanese restaurant called Seoul, and probably the best kimchi I've ever had is from there. Well, maybe second best. There was a place in Davao that had some really good kimchi. It was a Japanese place, I believe. Hi, Rilchi. Yeah, prior to the pandemic, when I'd come to work, we used to go out to lunch every day. But since the pandemic and since returning to work, everyone seems to bring their own lunch and they don't go out as much as they used to. I used to enjoy that. It was nice getting out with your coworkers and having lunch together.
In 1.8 miles, turn left on Highwoods Boulevard.
A lot of businesses around here. UPS is over here somewhere. Yeah, here's UPS over here. UPS is United Parcel Service. And that's what the police are here for. There's the UPS drivers walking into work, and the police are here to kind of help them cross the road because it does get busy. If you're tired, this is where you can go. Joke. Tires. Get it? Tired. Tires. Uh-oh. Someone's having a bad day. This is where we came down yesterday after we had come a different way, but it all ends up at the same place. I was telling you that this used to be 2 lanes, 1 lane up and down. Now it's 4 lanes, plus a lane in the middle.
In half a mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left on Highwoods Boulevard. Then turn right.
If you keep going down this road, it comes to a bunch of restaurants, and there's also a place called Costco, C-O-S-C-O, and it's kind of like a Sam's Club or an S&R from the Philippines, where it's a membership. So I'm a member of both places because Costco has some really great meats that you can buy cheap, and you can buy it like in bulk and then cut them up into your own portions. Hey, Mines. Thank you for coming again. Appreciate it. You guys have been so supportive. Okay.
Use the right lane to turn right on Beechleaf Court.
And we're coming into the work.
You've arrived at your destination.
All right, let's see how we're doing. We're doing good. Okay. All right, let's get out, get our stuff ready to go into the building. Big cup of coffee. Lunchbox. And that is it for our live. Thank you again for everybody coming along, and we'll see you later. Have a great day.